I'm not there right now, but I will. Hey guys, welcome back to Evolving Male, Nerd Edition. Okay, so today I'm going to teach you how to make a trail rail system on the cheap for your truck. So once again, you know, I got these at Fastenal. You can get it at Home Depot and stuff, but the key here is you want to get a solid back where there's a lot of unistrut. You're after unistrut, so a lot of unistrut has holes in it. We want the one with a solid back. It's a solid piece of unistrut. It's 1 5/8. Then we're going to cut holes in it. We're going to mount it right like that. So the next thing we have to do is got to figure out where the holes go. So this can be tricky, and I've done this before, obviously, but I didn't do a very good job at figuring the holes out. So we're going to take a piece of tape that goes over those holes, long piece of blue tape, and we are going to try to put it right there. Okay, you got it right in there, and if you feel in here, you can feel the holes. If you look hard enough, there's a hole right there. So this particular these bolts are M6 bolts, so I'm going to take an M6 bolt, kind of pop a hole. I'm going to pop a hole in that tape, come down here till I find the next one. I know it's in here somewhere, right there. I'm going to pop the hole there. There's 4 of them. There's the next one right there. We're going to pop the hole in there. I'm going to pop the hole in there. So let me take this camera down and show you exactly what I did. So you can see there's a hole, there's a hole, and there's a hole, and then there's a hole. Okay, so we'll put the camera back up here. Actually, we're going to take the camera down here for a second, and we're gonna take this piece of unistrut. We're going to throw it over there, and then I'll be right back. Okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take the tape with the 4 blue holes, and we're going to put this in the middle right here. Going to line up the top. Okay. So what I could have taken a little bit more precaution. So what I want to do is make sure that these holes right here are in the middle they're in the middle. Okay, so I've laid out the blue tape, and I made sure that the holes were right in the middle of the of there, and I took a hole punch. Took the hole punch, and I'm just doing it again for giggles. And I'm going to take a small drill bit. We're going to go right into where I center punched. Right? And then we're going to take the larger drill bit where an M6 bolt can go through. There you go. Now I'm going to grab this M6 bolt that I was popping the holes in. Make sure that it'll go through. And there we have it. There we have it. So now I'm just going to go ahead and repeat the other steps for this one, and we can go ahead and we can mount it on. So that's done. Put my bits back together. Ow, that's hot. Put my bits back together. And then I can peel the tape off. So now I have perfect holes where they need to go, and I can put this on. But first, I'm going to paint it. Okay, so as you can see, it's painted. Painted it. I didn't really paint the back side. I did mark that side's up. Up is that way. That way right there. There's a arrow. But it's painted. It's good enough for, I kind of missed the spot right there, but I think it's going to hang underneath. So good enough for government work. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not trying to pull any fast ones. I do have the trail rail already on here. So a lot of people have been asking about this, and I had never done a video on it, so I figured I'd do a video like I did it the first time. When I bought this stuff, I had enough to do 4, I think I bought 2 sticks of this. I had 1 extra piece, so it's about 20 feet total, and I think this needs about 14 or 15. I had just enough to do another piece, so here we are. Now, so I'll link to all the tools needed in the bottom. I think it's an M6 by 1.2. I think it's an M6 by 2.0, and this is like a 30 mil bolt. So I got a couple washers on there. I tried to use a small washer and then a larger washer, and that's just to kind of hold it on a little better. The worst part about this is getting these bolts started. But it's not that bad. So then take a bolt, and I marked this upside down. So for all the planning I did, it didn't matter because I marked the wrong side. Nice. All right, so which is okay because the top side of this is painted better than the top side, the other side. And now I know you won't see that lack of paint. All right, so anyway, there it is. Now, if you get real precise when you're building this thing, you could cut these so, I guess, so you could flip them around either way. But I think the holes, the 2 holes on the outside on both ends, I think they're equal distance to each other, but the 2 holes in the middle are not. So, but I think it would still work. Oh my geez. See, this is a pain in the butt when your fingers are too big. Anyway, and I'm trying to use my left hand and I'm right-handed, so there we go. All right, so got another bolt. It's only 4 of these bolts. Now, I will say, here's the 5th bolt. I will say that one of the issues possibly with this is that I just forgot what I was going to say. Oh, the painted surface gets, it does get jacked up, you know, because I'll show you here in a minute the little pieces I put on here for tie downs. It does get scratched up, but I just touch it up. The bed's not lined. I might line the bed someday, but they got to scuff the bed to line it. So what's the danger of messing the bed up to start with? Who cares? So I'm not really worried about it. So I got a 10mm socket with an extension. I'm just gonna zip these down. You don't have to get crazy. That's it. Ain't got to get crazy. I did have that big giant rack on here, and it supported it. So then the next thing is You can get all these parts. I got all these from Home Depot. So they got these little, they're like 3/8 or something, backings that go in here, goes inside of there and twists. So you can see I'm just going to put this in here and then twist. It is kind of a pain in the butt to twist because you're getting my fingers in here. And then they got this little backing plate. Now this little backing plate's cool because it's got two little, I don't know if you can see it, there's two little magnets right there. So I can stick this on there. I'll turn it around, stick it on there. Somehow I'm going to turn it around. Yeah, there it is. It's not holding to the top very good. There it is. It holds on, but if you put it sideways, it holds perfect. And then got this tiny little ring. It fits right in here, 3/8. We're gonna fit that in there, and you just tighten it down. Once it gets tight, good to go. And you can take a bungee cord and you can hook the bungee to it from one side to the other like that. And there you go. That's it. So I'll put this other one on. Let me give you a look here. You can see exactly what it is. So this just comes apart, and that's pretty much it. And as you can see, I have a dirty bed, but I have the trail rail there. Got the trail rail on this side, and I have this one that's nice and painted. It looks pretty good because it's brand new. And now I have an extra trail rail that I could do something with. I am going to get some, I'm working on another thing right here. I seen a guy do it online, and I'm working on it. I just got to get the Unistrut that I need. Same Unistrut I'm going to use. It's doesn't have the holes like this, and this is a small, the half, three-quarter inch Unistrut. But I'm going to put this down here in the bed on both sides. I'm going to have two, one here and one there. And I bought some little slides they're similar to let me see, very similar to this piece right here, but it was a Facebook guy, a guy on Facebook, a group, Gladiator group. I decided to buy these from him. It was his idea. So once those are mounted in, I haven't decided how I'm going to do it because I have to get through the bed and I got to make sure I don't punch a hole in something important or anything for that matter. And then I guess I'm going to go right on top of this mat. But basically these will go down in there, and then you get a tub, like a container tub, and put holes through it, and then they can slide back, and the container can slide back and forth, but you can't pick it up. And I'm working on that. I just haven't done it. The COVID really slowed my roll down quite a bit. And I just haven't really got back into doing some stuff. I just went for a run while I was waiting for this to dry. And let me tell you, it was like the song by Foreigner, Feels Like the First Time, was going through my head. It felt like the first time I ever ran. I am not sick with COVID, but I am not back to 100% by any stretch. It is taking its toll on me. So for all you people that think it doesn't exist, I say to you, whatever, because it wasn't life-threatening to me, but it did keep me in bed for 8 days. And I'm not doing very good today with my left-handed stuff here. Put that in right there. Oh my God, I can't start a hole. There we go. So there we go. Now, if you've seen my other video, I do have a rack system for the back of this, right? Or I can put my tent on the top here. A rack goes here and a rack goes here. It works pretty good. I've got the it's stuck ammo box. Doesn't want to open up. Oh, there you go. And there's water inside. Look at that. So there's water inside. I didn't know that was going to happen, so I guess I need to drill a hole through there now. But anyway, that's it, guys. That's it. Thanks for checking me out. I hope this helps. For those of you that weren't sure how to pull this off, I hope this does help. If you have any questions, please leave the questions below. I will leave the link to all of the stuff that I got. I might leave a couple links. I do find it's cheaper to go to a Fastenal store to get the Unistrut, but if you don't have a Fastenal near you, then I'll leave a link. You can find it at Home Depot. It is about 30%, 40% more expensive at Home Depot, it seems, than at Fastenal, but you know, it ain't that much money. It still beats $300 and something for a trail rail. And the trail rail that they sell, they don't even really have anything that goes in the rail that I've seen, like nothing special. And if they do, it works on this because it's the same size so far as I can tell. So that's it, guys. As always, when you're done, it's a good time for a beer. So getting that. It's a nice and beautiful day out here in Central Florida. Looks like New Jersey. It's gloomy. And anyway, thanks for checking me out. Please hit like and subscribe down there, guys. I really appreciate when you guys do that. Getting my numbers up a little bit, and I really appreciate it. So that's it. Take it easy. And as always, guys, peace out.